that I went ahead and let him know, how much of a help he's been through this process and how, you're the one who gave the tip about the self-filing bankruptcy, which allowed us to save the home, the day up, prior to the day of the auction date. So, call for all of us to be on the same page.
Okay. Thank you. David?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing fine. Thank you, sir.
Good. So, yeah, I mean, I know a bit about the situation. And Naomi has kind of employed my help, my assistance. So we'll be coming together to help you out and get this situation resolved. I just wanted to kind of hear from you and so I could kind of learn a little bit about what was going on with you.
Well, I'm doing fine. Right now we're just trying to get the house from under get me from under this house, really.
That happens to a lot of people, Yeah. She's definitely good at what she does. She's gonna make it happen. That's for sure. So let me ask you this. How did this, because it seemed like we stopped that foreclosure auction. The actual auction was going to happen last Tuesday. And we stopped it on Monday, which is cutting it pretty close. So what were your plans if the house had went to auction?
What would have happened? I would have had to get up out of there real fast, I guess. Yeah.
Yo, ain't no doubt about that. Now them people gonna come make you get out of there. But when they made you get out of there, what was the next step?
Well, I think would probably be going into probably storage for a while until I can get myself situated.
Putting your your belongings in storage.
I'm sorry.
I said you say you were going to be putting your belongings in storage.
I would have, if it would have happened right then, but I'm working on it.
Yeah. What about? Did you have plans on somewhere to go?
Well, right now I'm working on that also.
Oh, okay. Was
trying to rent me another house.
Okay. Well, I'm glad Naomi reached out to me when she did. Then we could at least delay that situation, because one thing I've kind of noticed in life, David, is that a lot of people a lot of times will say, oh, I'm not worried about money and money don't make me and this and that, but then when a person
3 years old, I've been around the block of time.
When a person says, well, hey, I need some help, and it costs them some money, well, then they start to care more about the money than they do about the person. You know what I mean? So it would have been a difficult situation if Tuesday would have came, and I'm glad we stepped in. So let me ask you this, David, how do you want to see this end up? How can we help get you to the next chapter?
Well, right now she's in the process of trying to I guess sell the house or whatever, but I like I told her, if we have to go with plan B, go ahead on and do the keys for cash.
Well, see, this is the thing, and this is what we do. Okay, let me give you a little bit of that. What we do is we've kind of got a unique way of almost partnering with property owners to help them to help them, one, get back in control of their situation, and then also to help them to put some money in their pockets instead of taking it out. And I think you've already seen this, but we can usually get that done in as little as 24 hours. And so we're tailor-made to fight this battle for you and with you to get you back in control, man, and really make these people do what they're supposed to do. But see, they're used to dealing with individuals that don't know the system, and they take full advantage of that, David. They take full advantage of that. Yeah. Tell me, I mean, what has your experience been, trying to navigate this situation and dealing with your lender? How has that been?
Well, one while it was going pretty good, where they were trying to work with me on the modification and everything. And then at the end, I guess when it was time for the balloon escalated, they wanted all the money at one time.
That's how they do you.
And I tried to talk with them and everything and see if they could work with me. But with Select Portfolio, no avail. And now they're sending me letters and stuff saying they want help.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at the trickery that they use.
So,
Yeah.
Naomi and myself, we was talking to him, and this lady, she didn't know Adam from Eve, and then all of a sudden we talked to somebody else and she just corrected everything.
And that's usually how it goes too. That first person you get on the phone, if they're having a power trip that day, they want to try to, because they know that you're in a situation where you need them. Everybody needs a place to live. And based off of what Naomi had kind of described to me, before I really even got involved, it seemed to me, and I said this to Naomi, man, they want to steal this guy's house. That's what I said.
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah.
Because that cash for keys, man, it's highway robbery. But see, this is the thing that we've all got to understand here is that's what they're built to do. That's what they're built to do. And that's another reason, David, why I love doing what I do, because we get to put a stop to that and put them back in their place and not let them win. Man. And that's a good feeling in and of itself. So we're in the situation that we're in. We can't change yesterday or the week before or any of that. The only thing we can change is what's going to happen tomorrow. So
that's what I'm looking at.
And what we want to do is we want to help your tomorrow be as bright as it can be considering the circumstances. Does that make sense?
I really hope you can. Yeah.
Oh, well, I have no doubt about that. I definitely don't have a doubt about that. We've helped a lot of people around the country, honestly, David, and especially in my city where I operate. Oh man, they're tired of me getting people back there, getting their houses, and they're not going into foreclosure and ruining the credit, and all that stuff. And because there's a lot of things. So we know that you filed a bankruptcy and they're trying to take the house. So we definitely we're going to move you on to the next chapter of your life. We're on to a new transition. We just want to make it as smooth as possible.
I think I'm ready.
Yeah. How long have you been in that house, David?
Now about almost 20 years.
Really?
Yes, sir.
My goodness. Now I don't want to insult you now, but you sound like you're not a spring chicken. How old are you?
No, like I said, I'm 62.
You're 62? So you were 42 when you got that place, huh?
62 to November 17th.
Oh, is that right? Okay. Well, happy early birthday. You got kids?
Yes, I do.
How many kids you got?
2.
Really? Okay. They're grown.
They got their own kids, and I have 3 grandkids.
Oh my goodness, got 7 grandkids. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I bet you love spoiling them, man.
And that's why I was telling Naomi yesterday. I may not be here for Christmas this year, but we're gonna celebrate Christmas this year, And go out with them. That's exactly what I'm planning on.
Yeah, that's the name of the game.
Just for me,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, so where do you guys usually celebrate Christmas? Is it at one of your kids' house or over there at your house?
Normally at my home, my home or my sister's house.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this, David. If you don't mind, what kind of happened to start all of this situation?
Well, my partner passed away, and I've been trying to hold on to it for the last 10 years, and December 12th was his, it's passing 10 years.
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah. So, I've been trying to hold on, and by the grace of God, they've been working with me. Sure. But I'm just getting to the point now where, just kind of tired, and working myself, to the bone. I'm just tired, so. I've tried to hold on to it and everything. I'm ready to really go on in relationship and just like you say, start anew.
Yeah.
Like the memories and everything up in this house, and it's time. It's about that time.
Yeah.
And like you told me, if I can't hold on to it, go on and sell it. Sell it. Get rid of it. You don't need to go through all that. So, I'll be in there on the hook up.
I'm sure glad she found you. I'm sure glad she found you.
She's a nice lady.
Yeah.
I respect her, and I listen to her, very, very intensively.
Yes.
What she's saying and everything, and got a good head on her shoulder.
She does. Absolutely, she does. Especially, yeah. And see, that's the thing, David. In scenarios like this, we have to be guarded. Really, we've got to be guarded.
I got my people around me.
Yeah.
You better believe it.
Hey, well, guess what?
I'm not afraid of chicken. I've been around
Yeah.
a time or two.
That's right. That's right. Well, hey, guess what? You got you a machine gun now when it comes to fighting them foreclosures, because we're on the team. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hey, no, it's all right, man. It's all right. I learned a long time ago that really uplifting other people has a side effect that's beneficial for me and my family. Yeah. 100%.
Because what you do unto others, as you would have them do unto you.
Absolutely. 100%, man. And it says it in a good book. It does. It says you put yourself last, and that's how you become first.
Yeah,
is looking for people to serve.
I just want to be comfortable.
I understand that.
So I'm up number,
Well,
you never know when that time will come. So
yeah,
I just want to be ready.
That's true. That's true with all of us, David. We're all dying because the clock's ticking. But yeah. So hey, we're here in the moment, and that's again why I love doing what I do, because what we really do, and we've got a national network, right? We're certified affordable housing providers, and Naomi right now is just training for to become a certified affordable housing provider. And the way she's going, it's going to be quick. But we work with sellers that need a no hassle and friendly transaction, or if you need like a quick and flexible sale, a fair price always. And then, as Naomi showed you, if you need quick attention, we're there. If you're selling a house that kind of needs repairs or updating, we definitely can help you. Or if you need to be rid of a problem or a quick offer, we're there, right? We can get things done. And this is how we can help you. All right. We have the know-how that most people in the real estate profession just don't have, and for whatever reason, if it's, they just don't have it. And I think that was on display when Naomi, delayed that foreclosure auction the day before the auction. And that was just based off of information and knowledge. And we've also got attorneys, title research, lenders, repair contractors, insurance buyers. We've got all the paperwork, so we can close when you need to. And we're pretty much just problem solvers. Okay. We're problem solvers, and we can make your payments evaporate and really create a win-win solution, for everybody. And we're fast, friendly, and pretty much we're flexible. So that's why, and you're in a situation now where selling it on the market with a realtor, that usually doesn't make sense anyway. And that's just my opinion, but the numbers kind of reflect that. But now with how much time we have, David, the clock's ticking here. Does that make sense? Let me tell you, let me tell you this. This is how we operate. Either both of us are fully satisfied with whatever agreement that we come to, or we just part as friends and we don't do business together, because we're fair, honest, and reliable. Does that make sense? Okay. So this is this is the thing. Now there's a lot of different offers that we can make to you. If you got a mortgage on your house, which you do, we can take over your payments and give you that debt relief. If there's enough equity in the property after marketing and repairs, we can make payments to you for your equity. We can pay you cash for that equity. We can pay you some now and some later. We can pay you some now and a balloon payment when we sell it. It's really just whatever it's going to do to allow us to solve the problem and make sure you're better off because you met us. We want you to be better off because you met us. Okay. No, it's all right. It's all right. So let me ask you this, considering the circumstances And I want you to forget about what these people have told you over there at servicing or at select portfolio and all that, because we're professionals at handling them. So how do you, considering the circumstances, we know that you're gonna, you're gonna have that transition. How do you, what's your ideal solution for it?
That so for is what, moving out of here?
Yeah, like what do you think will help give you a softer landing, or or the landing that you want?
The income. I use income because, this house is a nice home, and it's worth its value, and it's little repairs that need to be done. I just need to downsize right now.
It's just you in there now?
Yeah. Here.
I said it's just you that lives there now since your partner passed away 10 years ago.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, and I mean, a steady income is always a benefit, to anybody. Let me ask you this: what do you do now for a living, David?
I'm a chef.
You're a chef. Okay. What kind of food? What kind of food is it?
We do like really like basically Italian, Mediterranean, and so basically your soul kitchen and everything. But
is that right?
Very versatile.
Okay, talk to me.
And I do a little, do my little thing on the side also.
Oh, is that right? Okay. Yeah. What do you do on the side? You making soul food on the side? Or you
whatever they want.
Okay.
They want.
I like it.
Yeah, man, about 30-some years.
Is that right? Oh man.
I'm certified and fully pledged.
Okay. Okay.
So with this pandemic thing came up, that would really mess things up too,
Yeah, especially for the restaurant industry. Sound like you got enough experience, man, to whip something up with a cup of water, a saucepan, and a fork. You gonna make it happen. That's right.
Before I'm gone.
That's right.
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
Do it right home.
Is that right? Okay. Okay.
My kid right here. We both did it.
Oh man, yeah. That's it. That's what we're supposed to do. We've got an entrepreneurial spirit anyway. We're born with that.
Something to fall back on just in case.
Absolutely. Let me ask you real quick, David. If you had to do any repairs to the house, what would you do to the house?
It needs a nice little paint job, and outside need pressure washing. And so for the foliage out there, in the front, yes, it's time for plants and stuff, shrubbery.
Oh yeah.
That's around in the front, yeah. But the back have a beautiful backyard in the summertime and everything. Without the leaves out there right now. But beautiful backyard, big size, nice size backyard, and home is sturdy and everything. It's very nice. Naomi, she's there. She's been up in here.
Okay. So you said it is okay. And you said you'd paint the inside, pressure wash the outside, do some landscaping it there in the front, and then what else would you do to it?
Well, basically, a little stucco in the bathroom when the inspector came over. Since they didn't have a fan in there, that's what cracked the stucco in the bathroom. But other than that, the house is nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the market for a while there, houses were going for crazy high prices, and now it's kind of shifting. But it seemed like people wanted everything up to those 20, like it was updated to 2022, like they just updated it yesterday. Yeah. Now we're not going to do all of that, but that's what
was built in 75, but
okay.
30.
And it seems like it's a pretty nice, pretty good neighborhood.
Very nice. Very nice. We know each other. We know each other.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Not personally, but we know each other by facing, ways and stuff. But
right.
The ones on the right and the left side of me, we know each other very close. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Hey, that's the best. Hey, now that's a good way to know neighbors, right? You know them, but you don't know them, right? So you just like, hey, wait a minute. Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Yeah, you can tell them, hey, watch my house when I leave, but you know they ain't in the business too much. So, yep, I like it. I like it. So, So, now let me ask you this: you're in. We know that the foreclosure is happening. Are there any other liens that you know about on the property?
No, only SPS and Bank of America. That's about it.
Okay, SPS. That.
Keep my bills, keep
Mhm.
my bills up par and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you said Bank of America, and then SPS is just the servicing company. That's
Is the one that's coming after me.
Select Portfolio.
Right.
And but Bank of America is who you had the mortgage with. Is that correct?
I had it with Countrywide and Bank of America. Honestly, Select Portfolio, they gave it to them for some reason. I guess I thought Countrywide was out of business or whatever. Select Portfolio for years. Yeah.
So what's
they
the
kind of switched up on me on that.
Yeah. And I'm gonna break that down to you real quick too. This is what these people do, man, and a lot of people don't know this. And I mean they don't know it for a reason. Now it ain't like you don't know it and everybody else knows it. No, it's for a reason that most people don't know this. Is that when you get a mortgage, in that pile of paperwork that they have you sign when you get it, you sign a power of attorney for that debt, for that mortgage debt. And what happens is, you know, a little while after you got the mortgage, you've made a few payments, maybe a year, couple years, they sell that debt to another.
That's what happened.
Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, that's why when you call one day when you need customer service, you call them and customer service answers and you say, yeah, my name's David, and you know, I've got a mortgage with you guys. I just had a couple questions. And they're like, well, sir, we don't have a mortgage for you. And you're like, what?
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. With the Lake Portfolio now. That's it.
Yeah. That's usually how you find out.
Yeah, man.
I'm